affordable vanity in the market.
Yes,
and it looks like with everybody calling in, if there are any left, there's gonna be like 40 left. So we hope that you can get yours. It has been insanely popular. Thank you for your orders. We're gonna move right into brows, because brows, Trish, I feel like when you're here, we don't talk too much about.
Oh, brows
are so important.
Very, 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 very important.
They are.
Why do you think with you?
Okay, sure.
Oh, maybe
look,
not.
Veronica, come on in, because I'm not the model. Okay, so with over 300 spoken for, this is the Brow Duo. I'm gonna set it up very quick, because my producer says we're running out of time here. So here is, when we talk about your Brow Duo, we are looking at the Brow Perfector, which is gonna be $33. Okay. I'm not a math magician here, but $33, anniversary pricing is at $30. So we're gonna save you $3, and we're gonna throw in for free her Precision Brow Shaper for another $29. So this is 50% off of retail. It's an HSN exclusive configuration. We only have 1,500 available. Your two choices are gonna be the natural, which is a universal blonde, and then we have natural brunette for anyone darker than that. But 089563, exclusive here at HSN, for as little as $7.50 on 4 monthly installments on your credit card. Trish, if we've overplucked, over tweezed, they're barely there, they're thinning, they're falling out, whatever it may be, we need shape and definition.
We need shape and definition. And what's so wonderful about my eyebrow pencil is truly that it looks like your brow, but enhanced.
Right,
and
it's natural.
This is a product that absolutely makes all the difference in the world. How often have you applied your eyebrow pencil and then you found that your hairs are standing in place? So either before or after, just ensure that you put the, I call it, the product that is like hairspray for the eyebrow.
Ooh,
and
hairspray.
Look at the power of this. That beautiful brow enhanced.
And Trish, it doesn't look drawn on. It doesn't look like a tattoo.
Look at her before.
Wow.
And look at her after.
How beautiful.
Right?
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
So you buy one, get one basically
yes,
here. We're gonna buy one, get
absolutely.
one and save you $3, plus the free shipping. Everything from Trish for her 5th anniversary here at HSN is on free shipping, plus it's on 4 flexible payments. Huge way to save here. I would definitely, because we, in the beauty planner, we do not have the eyebrow pencil. So if you picked up the beauty planner.
It's the only thing that's not in there.
It's the only thing. The only thing that's not in there. So this is the perfect way you're gonna complete your beauty regimen when it comes to your makeup in the morning. Trish, will you walk us through how we discern between the natural or the natural brunette?
The natural is for everyone.
Okay.
Because literally it goes across all shades. It all depends on how much pressure you apply.
Oh.
But natural brunette is if you want to go a little bit more dramatic, or if you have very dark brows, medium to dark brows.
All right, perfect.
It's that easy.
And look how you can even create like that little
That's
feathered,
right.
that little feathered effect. Sorry, I had my lip gloss on earlier too. But you can see, I mean, look how natural. I don't even have brows there.
What's so amazing,
yes.
may I?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, look at the color here. Can you see that color?
Yes.
And now, look at that color.
Oh.
Look at that color.
So even though I have that little bit of auburn, it picks up.
Absolutely. And look here, there's a little bit of auburn here, not so much. You literally
And this is like a light brown.
Yes. And now I'm going to make it very dark.
Just with the amount of...
Just with the amount of pressure.
Wow.
Look at that.
Isn't that great? So this is almost becomes universal. If you have...
It is universal.
Okay.
The natural is universal.
Okay.
The natural brunette is for medium to dark eyebrows, for those that want that extra va-va-voom, that want the darkness of the brow. This is natural. That's why we call it natural. But look how it can go from light to very deep.
I mean, that's amazing to me.
It is.
And that's why almost 400 have already been spoken for. Look at this before, with and without. One professional application, how it fills it in. It almost, it's that frame. It's the symmetry.
It's the symmetry. It's also the product that frames the eye.
That is really good.
Look at this.
Wow.
Unbelievable, right?
It is. I mean, I just think if you picked up that makeup planner, I'm going to double check with Catherine to see how many are left. But Okay, 120 remain in our beauty makeup planner, and that is it, or sell out. One thing, the only thing, everything was in here, right? Except for the kitchen sink. The only thing that was not in there was the brow pencil. So if you would like this brow duo, that will complete your entire look.
And I'll tell you something. May I have you sit?
Sure.
Do you mind? Thank you so much, Victoria. Beautiful model, you. Okay. What I want you to see is her eyebrows.
You've got 50 seconds, they say.
Absolutely perfect. But what I'm going to do is just apply the wonderful Perfector. What this does is this makes the hair stay totally in place. Look at this. It totally enforces, you have those wild eyebrows sometimes.
I do.
And you don't, but
Okay.
many of us do. And
Look.
it's like total hairspray for the eyebrow.
I like that, total hairspray for the eyebrow.
Total hairspray for the eyebrow.
And it's not sticky,
Not
and it's
at
not
all.
tacky,
That's
but
right.
it sets them.
That's right. So yes,
Nice.
you're going to love the eyebrow pencil, and
so
you're going to love
good.
your bonus product.
Did you notice I put your eyeshadow on?
I did. I love you so
pretty.
much. Thank you.
Okay, I love that. Okay, so if you want the brow duo, 089563, we have less than 1,000 now with everybody calling in to get that. That is more than 50% off. All right, we want to share with you as well. We are celebrating another anniversary with Joy Mangano and the Huggable Hangers. If you would like to purchase, look, we get $10 off when you purchase the Joy Mangano Huggable